This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
All right. Good morning, sweethearts. What are you waiting for? Breakfast in bed?
Have you ever had breakfast in bed?
Day on the radio is like a day on the farm. Every meal's a banquet. Every paycheck's a fortune. Every broadcast a parade. Just quoting Aliens now.
I think you've had...
You think Aliens is the greatest
Yes.
action movie ever made?
Yeah.
Ever in the history of the world?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I do, too.
I love Aliens.
I was just testing you on
We
that.
used to play that with, like, guns, and we would act like we'd have one guy that would
really?
run around in the house.
Was your mom the alien?
Pretty much. I shot her.
So you think Aliens is better than Terminator?
Huh?
You think Aliens is better than Terminator?
Without a doubt.
Best
yes.
action.
Yes.
Not only is it action, but it's good sci-fi. Well, so's Terminator. I still put Aliens as the greatest action movie in the history of mankind or womankind
I love Aliens.
or childkind. What else you put up there? You got some Raiders of the Lost Ark action. You got a couple of Clint Eastwood movies. You got a Bruce Lee movie.
Mm-hmm. I would say, what else is a good action
You
movie?
got the action movie, The Matrix.
Oh, yeah, Matrix is a great one.
Aliens. I mean, you just can't. Oh, man. Star Wars can lick my you-know-what. Aliens is where
Is
it's
that
at.
is that really an action movie or is it a sci-fi
It's
movie?
kind of both. That's why it's great. It's kind of both. It's the greatest alien ever.
Is Kill Bill an action movie?
Yeah, sure. Oh, it's
'Cause that
incredible. Well, Kill Bill 2, even better.
Well, then you
but-
got to go Total Recall. Get your ass to Mars.
Let's get to the Mars. Yeah. All right. Anyways, well, see, but I separate like a Rocky is a sports movie, not an action movie. I separate.
So action, what is it?
So,
Okay,
but sci-fi, there's so much action with a great alien. You can't take away from that. I don't know. What are you typing over there? You're typing furiously.
I'm seeing
Oh.
action movie is defined by its emphasis on exciting and often physical, intense
Yes.
events and sequences.
That's Alien.
So technically,
Yeah. But Aliens was
Rocky
not.
is an action.
I
But you
know.
also got to go Rambo's an action
I know,
film.
but the action is so random. I mean, it's a fight. I mean, you know what the action's going to be. In a great action movie, you don't know what's coming.
Die Hard.
Die Hard, great action movie. No doubt about it.
You're right. Bruce Lee had a bunch of action films.
Like a James Bond movie, like what was the one with, well, Jurassic Park actually was really good action. True Lies, I was going to say. Anyways, Johnny and Lance and for the biatch who's out having a birthday today. I don't know what anybody see her yesterday. What's going on? I never know what she's doing out there.
What's she doing?
What's she doing
Don't know what she's doing.
out there? I never know what she's doing out there. I don't know.
Let's text her, shall we?
No, I better let her sleep in.
No way.
She doesn't drink much anymore, so she's probably in bed at 9:00 last night.
Oh yeah, I know. She's
She's not a big drinker anymore. I think she'll have a margarita
she'll
or
have
something.
them here and there.
Like a margarita or something. I don't know what she's doing
Well,
out there.
we'll text her, see how she's doing.
All right, what do we got here? So we got some rain. This morning, maybe a shower, and then it's supposed to be partly sunny today. The golf outing is gotten a lot better forecast because that was looking a little grim there for a minute. But now we're back. And partly cloudy and 75 on Saturday. There's a calling for a afternoon thunderstorm Friday, and then it's supposed to clear out for Saturday. So I think we're going to squeeze that in. Looks great. Looks really, really great.
Just squeeze it.
We're just going to squeeze it.
What's this squeezing it?
And this year for the golf outing, great. The 1 year, there's probably people out there going, oh, great. The 1 year I didn't sign up. They've got stripper holes all over the place. And we do.
Hose?
Huh?
All over the place.
What? It's going to be great. We have a Vegas Club coming in. They're going to do 2 holes, and it's going to be fun.
Isn't it pronounced Vegas, not Vegas?
Vegas Club. Vegas with a strip. I'm not going to tell you which strip.
Landing?
Yeah. Hey, Aaron Rodgers.
Gotta love him.
Well, you don't have to love him.
Sure you do.
No reason for us to love him. He's the competition, though.
Well,
What do you got to love him for?
because he gave us a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he should have given us 10.
Yeah, well,
He's a weenie
you can only
head.
put so much around somebody.
He's
you
a-
can't
he's a-
ride somebody that hard.
He's a weenie head.
Dude, they rode him too hard. They tried to. They went to the well too much. They kept going. Nope, he'll save us. We don't have to have a good defense. We don't need premier wide
Well,
receivers.
if he's as good as you say he is, why didn't he save us?
Because he had an MVP.
Oh,
the
okay.
team didn't win anything.
Gotcha.
He was great,
Gotcha.
but you can. It's a team game.
Well, he should have won a Super Bowl.
He won 4 MVPs. and a
Great
Super Bowl.
players elevate poor players.
You can't do it with everybody.
Who is Aaron Rodgers' new wife? Everything we know about Brittany or Brittany, there's no Y, it's an I. How the hell do you say that?
That dude was just looking for a wife. man. He
Brittany?
was
Well,
running
no
through-
woman wants to be with him.
I don't believe that. Well, apparently they do.
Yeah, and then they find out he's a douchebag and they run and file restraining
Here
orders.
she is.
Did you?
No.
Oh, you got a picture of her?
Nope.
Nope.
No, I don't.
No.
They just, nowadays they just stick people together in 2 photos and that's it.
Aaron Rodgers stunned the world yesterday when he made the bombshell he secretly got married. Could be to a man. The legendary
Hot boy
quarterback
summer.
unveiled confirming his ring is a wedding band. Rodgers' personal news sparked plenty. Well, that's why he gets married fast, because the women find out he's a douchebag.
I don't think he is.
Well, Danica Patrick is talking, probably out of school. I mean, when you're out of a relationship, you should let it go. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let it go. Anyways, somebody asked Danica, and he says he's an emotional. What was her quote?
This is her.
Is that Brittany?
Uh-huh.
Brittany?
Yeah.
Who that? Oh, she's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
That's a girlfriend after Shailene Woodley. Is that her?
Yeah. That
she's
was
cute.
her. I believe that's her. Because that was the last one, right? Shailene was the last.
So Danica Patrick was out saying that Aaron Rodgers just emotionally beats you and takes everything from you emotionally
Yeah. I don't know.
and leaves you naked.
she's saying-
what's that song? Leaves you naked and crying on the floor. What was that song?
I don't know. What's leaves you naked and crying on the floor?
Yeah, it's a lyric from a song.
Oh, man. Now you're.
It's perfect. I'd play it right now. I'll have to call Magic 98.
Lying on the floor.
What do we know about Brittany?
Natalie Imbruglia.
Yeah, that's it. What's the song?
Torn.
Oh, yeah, it's torn. Oh,
Leave you naked and lying on the
This
floor.
is a great. I'm going to play this for Aaron Rodgers' girlfriends. This is all about every girlfriend has secretly locked themselves in a closet and sang this song to themselves. With a loaded gun.
I thought I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around like he was
MVP.
He showed me what it was to cry. Well, you couldn't be that man I adore. You don't seem to know, you seem to care what your heart is for. I don't know him anymore. There's nothing where
He used to lie. His MVP has run dry.
that's what's going on. Nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor.
There it is.
Hold on.
I knew there was a
She
payoff.
said he's leaves a trail of blood.
That's what it is.
Oh, God, come on.
She's so dramatic. He leaves a trail of blood. That's awesome. That's a great quote, though. So,
Are you-
I mean, that's like Katy Perry coming off the spaceship and
What the
making
hell outta
making
here?
some stupid statement. It was a stupid statement.
Have you ever watched
I agree.
some? That just sounds like a jaded, and he just
totally.
didn't want to deal with her.
But there is a track record of blood.
Well,
Emotional
Let me
blood.
say this.
Emotional.
Let's go back and say you're in the spotlight all the time, right?
Well, that doesn't mean you have to be a dick. Lots of people are in the spotlight.
Well, what I'm saying is if you're in the spotlight, you're being scrutinized by every single thing, and then
Right.
somebody says something, they go with a narrative,
Right, you
and
have
that's
one-
exactly what you are.
Yeah, right. Sure, I'll give you that.
So that's
Her name is Brittany or Brittany, and she's just spelling it funny because she's artistic.
yeah.
Clarifying it's spelled with an I, so it must be Brittany. Brittany
Brittany,
with an I. That's stupid.
Brittany.
Brittany. Brian. Hi, I'm married to Brian. Great. So that's, I guess that's where we're at. We're just,
I don't know, man.
We're just stuck.
Here's the thing. Maybe he's probably
Gay?
dick in some different
gotcha.
ways.
Right.
Maybe he's a dick in some ways, but I don't care.
I
I'm
just
not-
love her. She's so quirky.
Everybody
She's-
gets so caught up in like, oh, we have to have Captain America in every single thing that we have. You know, no, not everybody's going to be like that. So, whatever. What did he do on the field? That's what I care about.
sure.
Start bringing all this other stuff into it. It's
Bang,
like,
bang.
you know what I mean?
Well, that just comes with the celebrity. I mean, that's just how we do things in this
There's
country.
Other
you know?
people drinking baby blood, doing
well,
all sorts of weird stuff.
Sure.
Ask Mel.
Well, he's a weird guy. I mean, he invites controversy.
Well, he doesn't invite it. He doesn't want anything. He tries to stay out of it.
Comes with the celebrity. Well,
You
then
gotta
don't
watch-
go. Well,
you-
why do you go on Pat McAfee and talk about
you
going into
gotta-
the dark room?
Because it's what he does. He's just talking about his normal stuff.
All right. Well,
What do
we
you-
have a right to say he's weird.
This is what I'd say. How about this? This is what he doesn't play the game of like, what are you doing or what should he be? Because he should just ask, what do you want me to do
Yeah.
that'll make you
Right.
think I'm okay?
Right.
You know what I mean? And he doesn't stick into that, so they call him, oh, he's weird and blah, blah, blah.
Well, it's fun to call people weird.
Well, he does what he wants to do.
It's fun. Well,
and then
right,
they're all
right.
like, well, this is what you are.
Well, you form opinions about people, and then they're verified by ex-girlfriends, and then you're like, "See, told you."
Right. Well,
I'm just saying.
it's easy to do.
He leaves a trail of emotional blood everywhere, which I think technically is being on your period. But that's a whole different thing. I don't know.
bloody piss flaps.
So, anyways, Aaron Rodgers is married, and do with that what you will. He plays for Pittsburgh now. We ain't got to worry about it. No,
we do, October 26th.
No drama here in Green Bay.
October 26th.
No drama in Green Bay.
You know they play him, right?
No drama in Green Bay. So we're done.
For or with?
I give this marriage 6 months.
I don't think it's
He
more.
spent no time with her, so he's.
Well, how do you know?
He is because we have a track record of all this stuff, and he just left his other girlfriend. So we have a track record of him and his conquests, and he clearly tried to act normal, so she would think he's normal, and he's telling her, Brittany with an I, that all these other girls are delusional, when in fact they're in the closet naked, crying with a loaded gun
On the floor
on the floor
in a pool of blood.
Forgot about that part. In a pool of blood.
So
So complicated.
he's been with this other girl, this Brittany.
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 Well into back into 2004. So he's been with her for more than
2004.
2024. Sorry.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So,
2024.
So 5 minutes.
So he's been with her for
So 5 minutes.
closing in on over a year.
5 minutes.
He's been with her for over a year.
All right. All right. We'll see you in 6 months when I share the headline.
I agree with you. It's good. He's been married for a couple of months.
Yeah. I don't know why he gets married. He just doesn't seem to be. He seems to be.
Rich and superior in athletic ability to most average people.
Okay. Better than everybody else. Yes, that's for sure.
I don't know. Whatever people do on their, let them. I don't care. Pay your taxes and don't break the law. And don't force your opinion on somebody else.
I think, unfortunately, when you've got a quarterback that's been with a team that long and he doesn't deliver, he doesn't win because it's all on the quarterback's shoulders, I think you start getting a negative opinion, no matter if they've won a Super Bowl or not. I think you find a reason to go, see, told you that douchebag couldn't win another Super
Well,
Bowl.
look at Dan Marino. He never won one.
Yeah, right.
But he was unbelievable.
Yeah, right.
Then they gave him crap for wearing isotoners.
Isotoners. I owned a pair of those. They were actually good gloves.
My understanding is he used to wear like pantyhose under his stuff.
I don't.
They were like, oh,
I don't think you can say to me there's been a weirder quarterback than Aaron Rodgers.
Joe Namath. He was doing weird stuff.
Well, right. Well, it wasn't okay. He was showing off. I mean, he was doing it for attention, but I mean, he predicted he'd win a Super Bowl, and he did. So he's a god. It's like calling your home run. But I don't know if there's anybody quirkier, which can be charming, than Aaron Rodgers. Quirkier. I mean, Brett Favre is just a thief and a con artist. Aaron Rodgers is just weird. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I'd say
based on all the people you know in your life, Aaron Rodgers is pretty weird.
Yeah,
but he does weird rich guy things.
Yeah,
and there's a difference.
Yeah, he does. Nobody's questioning him if he's doing it in California.
Yeah, right. That's true.
I mean, Russell Wilson, he was great. He looks like a dolphin trainer.
So as great as you can say that Green Bay has had two great quarterbacks for a long time, you could also come back and say we've had two of the most psychopathic quarterbacks for a long time.
Yeah. But at least they're not like Ben Roethlisberger.
Well, true. He's not a good guy either.
Well, I don't know if that,
I mean, as far as I know, Aaron Rodgers hasn't committed a crime like Brett Favre, who steals from poor people.
Or Deshaun Watson.
So anyways, oh, man, it's crazy. It's crazy out here. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Can you imagine just listening to him barking orders at this chick?
Oh, exactly, dude.
Well, now you're marrying me. Okay, now you're going to have my babies.
Blue 62, marry me.
No, that's
you got to be a saint. You got to be a saint though to deal with a narcissist like that.
Yes, very much a narcissist. So you encapsulated that very well there. That's exactly what the home life is like. That's why they're in the closet, naked on the floor in blood.
That's probably why it won't last.
All right, thanks. I get 6 months. That's a good call.
Was that Chuck?
That's a good call. That was Jordan Love.
Oh,
talking about what a psycho Aaron Rodgers. I can't believe Jordan Love called the show.
Chuck thinks that she's got a secret on him or something.
Who, the new wife?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hey, who knew swapping out a Y for an I could trip up two grown men so hard?
It's just not right.
Common with an I, so.
It's like kissing your sister.
Who are you accusing of being a grown man? I am a child, sir. I'm a child.
Get it together.
That was funny.
Who knew that an eye could upset grown men so much?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, well, it's still fun to talk about. I mean, the Favre thing isn't fun and games. I mean, Brett Favre should probably be in jail. Other people are going to jail around him. Huh?
Because
the only thing about Brett Favre is they have a paper trail.
Yeah, but did he know about it?
What are you talking about? Did he know about it? He was asking to stay out of the headlines about it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, of course. Who wants to be in that?
Hey, you mind if we siphon off about $7 million to build a volleyball court? And by the way, is anybody going to find out about that? Oh, okay. Okay, bye.
Is that what happened, or are you just headline reading?
Dude, please. JJ, hello.
You guys talking about the booger eater?
The booger ear?
Bugs.
I don't know what that meant.
Nate not on his A game yet.
What?
Hello.
We might have a weird quarterback, but he doesn't kiss his kids like Tom Brady.
He doesn't what?
Oh.
What did he say?
Kiss his kids
like Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I've
makes out with his kids.
I've never seen that.
It's not cool.
Just look it up. You might actually get contacted by the FBI.
I'm not Googling that.
What is this?
I am not Googling.
Beautiful child.
No. Daddy kissing child. No. Not gonna see. That was a setup. That's an FBI agent.
Oh, here you go. Here's the photo.
Don't do it.
They have no shirts on.
Oh my God! Are they in a shower? That kid looks like a teenager.
Dude, this is the Brokeback. They're in the same Brokeback Mountain, on the cover.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a nightmare. That's.
I know this is innocent, and it's but it's still funny.
Well, I wish I would have never answered the phone. I wish I would have never answered the phone.
Look at.
Are you kidding me?
There's another one.
That's kind of gross.
Well, I mean, look how he kisses this
Look how
guy.
it's the way he's holding the. Who's that guy?
I think it's his dad.
The kid has no choice but to make out with his dad. He's got him in a headlock.
Oh, geez, look at these. Over here.
Tom Brady's the kissing bandit.
See? And you're worried about him leaving a pool of blood.
This is gross. Everything's
a trail of blood.
This show is gross. I hate this show. I hate this radio show the most. This show sucks.
Oh, the comfort of two men kissing in front of you.
Why did I come to work?
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
What's the weirdest thing you've seen on a golf course? Not like Shooter McGavin where you saw two naked bikers.
Well, I can't say
Banging.
I can't say on the air what I saw, but
No, yes, you can.
no,
Just do it.
no, I can't.
Who was
it? It's dirty. And
You don't have to say where it is.
X-rated, and I
Describe it.
I will not do that to them or her.
Just describe it.
No, I can't. It was at a golf outing.
You don't have to say where or what. You could say what it is.
It involved a body part and a golf tee. That's all I'm going to say. That's my tees.
Oh, so the tee went up in.
Well, I took the tee with me.
You were sniffing the tee?
I made a necklace out of it. It was unbelievable. No, what's the weirdest thing? Weirdest thing I've ever seen. I was trying to think of an animal. You're not talking about a golf shot. You're talking about just
not a golf shot.
Physical.
Just something.
I've seen a golf cart go into a pond.
Yeah.
I've seen a golf course full of topless men, shirtless men.
What were you doing? Was
it was an old topless. There used to be a thing in Madison where you couldn't be shirtless in golf. So Glenway, we had the shirtless open. It was kind of cool. It was kind of a protest. They didn't call in the National Guard though. Weirdest thing. God, that's a great question. I even thought about
They just showed up as cops. I'm here for the golf outing.
I've seen drug use on a golf course.
Oh, who hasn't seen that?
I'll tell you a weird story. I'll tell you something weird.
Okay.
We were at we did our morning show up at Edge of Dells. Kenny Roberts, King of the Dells.
Sure.
Kenny Roberts. And afterwards, we went to golf with like 15 of the listeners wanted to go golf, so we went over to Trapper's Turn.
All right, which you have to have a collared shirt. Yep.
Yeah, well, anyways, they were cool. So we were. Who was the band? Johnny.
High Roller.
No, it doesn't matter. Anyways, cool dude, but he wanted to golf. Well, the night before, he was over at Cruising Chevy's, making friends with all the strippers.
Oh,
right?
Bubba.
All right, so he was up all night with the strippers. Well, turns out he wanted to golf too after the show. All right, so we go to Trapper's Turn. He's in his military boots. It's a riot. It's fun. And we were going to do 18 holes. Well, and he was a hole behind us. All right, we teed off first. So we get over to 10, and Johnny disappears. Yeah. We're like, what the hell? What's up with this dude? Because we were having fun. It turns out we get done with 18 holes. We just thought he was tired, sick.
Maybe went in.
Whatever. Turns out, after 9 holes, he met 2 of the strippers back at the clubhouse. They came out.
He said, "Piss it, I'm done."
And he put it all on the Midwest Family credit card. And
that
had
part's not funny to me.
They had like a $400 bill with drinks and food with him and the strippers.
Oh,
it was awesome.
Me now, it wouldn't be awesome. I'd have found that guy.
It's a great story. We get back to the clubhouse. They're hammered. It's great. It was great. So he had a plan the whole time. He had a great plan the whole time.
Well, I mean, strippers, you guys.
And what was your?
Here's what I'll say, because it's a little more common. This was a hammerhead shark crashed on a Splinter City golf course in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
While waterspouts can pull fish from the sea and drop them over land, like Sharknado style. The culprit was a bit more common fish foe. It's an osprey had lost his lunch. Basically, it was flying over.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So it took place, near the 11th hole of the wooded area near the ocean.
Did it land on it, dude?
I don't know. It says it's not uncommon to see an osprey carrying something, but when you
like a puppy or a hammerhead shark.
Yeah, which is what it was.
It's raining Sharknado.
One of the witnesses, the hammerhead the hammerhead fell as he was playing. Is getting ready to go swing for the club, and bam.
I lived in Florida for a couple of years, and it was not uncommon to see a giant bird with a snake, hanging out of its mouth, flying over. Yeah, saw that a lot.
Yeah, this one's a little. Instead of it was a small dead hammerhead shark. He's like, it's not uncommon to see fish, get dropped off by some of these. I don't know why they couldn't keep a hold of it. It was spinning around or whatever.
Real life Sharknado.
Yeah. Mallet-shaped cranial structure was called a cephalofoid. Cephalofoil. There you go.
I would save it. Put it in a jar. Or have it mounted.
Check this out.
Wouldn't it be cool to have it mounted? Yeah. Have it mounted. Put it in your man cave.
It's likely it carried at least a half a mile.
That's kind of cool.
From the ocean after losing its grip. Said 2 crows chased the osprey into a tree and it dropped the hammerhead onto the ground right in front of him.
Take it back to the go to the turn where they have a little grill and throw it on there with a burger.
Well, yeah, you imagine sitting there and then bam, it fell right in front of him, like right before he was getting ready to hit.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it. Just basically said that that was it. Seeing a shark in the woods was once in a lifetime experience.
This is weird I think, was it Greg Norman? This is really weird trivia. Greg Norman, I think, is the world record holder for a hammerhead shark. I remember it was in one of my golf magazines. He caught one of the world's, if not the world's biggest hammerhead shark.
What?
Greg Norman. Then they let it go.
Well,
yeah,
good.
Greg Norman, because he's rich and,
Who was the one they called the shark?
What are you talking about?
That was Greg Norman, yeah.
He is the shark. Yeah, his line of clothing is called Shark. Yeah. So he caught a hammerhead, and I don't know if he still holds the record, but at the time, they had a big photo spread in my Golf Digest.
I don't see anything about him.
Doesn't say anything?
Oh, wait, here it is. Holy hell.
Yeah, it was big as the boat.
Look at that.
Yeah, it was as big as the boat. What's the story? Read it. What's it say?
Looks like we've looked at this before. It says a massive hammerhead shark was caught. Oh, you Washington Post. It won't let me do the rest of the story.
Son of a.
Yeah, yep. It won't let me do the rest of the story.
The longest graded hammerhead shark ever recorded, 20 feet, and the heaviest, 991 pounds. It doesn't say, does it say Greg Norman? It is funny, though. He has the shark logo, and he's...
Yeah. Is that where it came from? That's what I was about to ask you.
Angling for sharks.
Is that where it came from? Why do they call him a shark?
Yeah, there you go. Greg the Shark Norman caught the world's biggest hammerhead.
That thing is gigantic.
Yeah, it's. I swear to God, it's half the boat. It's insane.
So the tail fin measures from the top of the guy's head to below his dong.
Here's how it worked. Norman had originally hooked a black tip shark, but got an unexpected surprise and went out of nowhere, a giant hammerhead. Ate the black tip shark. The hammerhead kept hunting it, latched onto the smaller black tip before eventually swallowing it, and it got it hooked on the hammerhead.
Look at that thing.
So you've got a hammerhead eating a smaller shark and then double hook.
Yeah.
And 2 hours. It was a fight of the year, they said. It had enough power to move the boat. That's how strong the hammerhead was. It's a modern-day Jaws.
So wait a minute. He was holding on to that thing the whole time?
Well, I think they lock him in. I don't know. I mean, the lines on those things are like cable. They were in a 41-foot boat, and it was moving the boat. It was dragging the boat. That is Jaws. Man, I get the shotgun out.
You know what? It has nothing to do with him, which is funny that he caught the shark, but it's in reference to his blonde hair, size, and aggressive golf style, and his birthplace of native coastal animal.
It's still a cool nickname. And nobody likes Greg Norman because of
it was the great white shark, and then they just shortened it to the shark, so they just wanted to keep calling him a white dude.
Anyways, that was kind of ironic, isn't it? Ironic.
You keep going back through that Magic 98 playlist.
Torn, naked and torn. Aaron Rodgers, emotional bleeding.
Well, that's JJ.
Oh, we're done. All right,
Yeah.
moving on.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
And only 3 countries in the world don't use the metric system?
Or you can listen to this one.
I can't remember where I went Friday. Oh my
Oh
God!
my God, what did I do on Friday? I gotta check my calendar.
If anybody saw me Friday, call.
The JJO Morning Show podcast.
I literally have no idea where I was Friday.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
She forgot to mention something.
was that?
That I'm going to go out and do a canvas painting of Biatch's knuckle, and it's not a motorcycle. Anyways, how are you? How are you feeling?
The Beast? The Beast.
Is that the presidential limousine? I don't.
Old piss flap.
How are you?
I am good. You know what? Apparently, I could be better because you would think there's a magic pill that gets rid of everything. Not Ozempic shots, but a pill.
Oh,
right?
Ozempic. Careful, people. There's some studies out.
Yep, you're starting to get that gaunt face start looking like Tom Brady, which
Careful.
is funny because
you
he's
don't
part
want
of
to.
this.
You're all going to look like Sharon Osbourne. Oh, not good.
Yeah,
It's.
weird.
I read a study.
The daughter
that
looks weird too.
It's like changing her like her chromosomes. It's like doing weird things. You're changing your whole physiology, and the body can't come back from it.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
So, anyways, I don't know. Boy, oh boy. Anyways,
It ain't
how
good.
are
So-
you?
So good.
You're not, I can tell you're not on Ozempic.
You son of a! What are you talking about? Looking like a lowercase b over there.
This is water bloat. This is not what you think it is.
Bloat.
This is not
Looks like
pretzels.
they found you after 2 weeks in the water.
This is not pretzels.
All right. So
Okay,
anyway.
okay, it's a couple of pretzels.
So, you've heard of these, the poo transplants or fecal,
Yes,
the
we have.
gut biome, right?
Biatch and I once swapped fecal matter. We had it injected, and we've never felt better.
So, they're making these things called poo pills, which is crapsules, right?
Crapsules.
These little crapsules packed with freeze-dried fecal matter have
Ah.
recently shown promise in treating everything from advanced cancer to deadly liver disease.
Wow.
Some say the fecal transplants in which poop of a healthy person is transferred into someone else.
See, this is the first time it was in a capsule because otherwise it went up your hiney, right? Wasn't that how they did the old one?
I saw this thing on
Like
Netflix.
with a turkey baster, I think.
Yeah. Speaking of which, let's hear what South Park has on this.
Yeah, there you go.
She has a bacterial infection called C. diff. It's very contagious.
A bacterial infection? In her stomach?
All of us have trillions of microscopic critters that grow on and inside our bodies. Just like your mom. There's tiny creatures which live on your mom's skin, on her eyelashes, in her vagina.
Hello.
But the good bacteria in mommy's tummy are being overrun by bad bacteria. We can't use antibiotics because that will kill all the good bacteria too.
So what can you do for her?
We need to take a healthy person's microbiome and start to grow it inside your mother. We do this with a fecal transplant. We'll get a donor's feces, mix it with water, and put it up your mom's anus.
Ew!
Your mom is tough, kids. We're gonna do the very best we can. Try not to worry.
Shut up.
Ike, if Mom lives, we can't let anyone ever know about this.
I want my poo in a milkshake. You know what I'm saying? Like a chocolate milkshake.
I'm not even joking. This was a big thing because they have that
I know.
gut. On this Netflix show, this girl was taking her boyfriend's turds.
Yeah.
And apparently he was in good health and stuff like that, and she was having problems.
He's like free range.
And she was blending it. I watched him do it. They show him do it. Like he comes in with this Baby Ruth looking turd. He throws it into a blender.
Hey, I was just kidding.
This really, and then she starts pouring them into these little capsules, just like this.
Wow. Well, I guess it's
and then she takes them. She eats them.
So they don't take a laboratory doesn't somehow boost the poo with other chemicals or anything?
No, I don't know. Listen.
Imagine that getting stuck in the back of your throat. I mean, enjoy your meal.
Yeah, researchers are testing whether capsules containing freeze-dried poo from a healthy donors can uproot antibiotic-resistant bacteria hiding in the guts.
If Christy was in my bathroom
Chowing on turds.
You know, scooping turds. I'd be like, keep your hands off my turd, lady.
Let's be honest. Yours are starting to look like Frosted Flakes at these points.
I'm like, come on. Come on. We don't need to get to know each other that well.
Yeah.
I love my wife. I guess I would eat one of her poo crapsules to show.
Cleveland.
Well, I'm in love.
Would you eat the capsule or just straight from the?
I don't know. Go right
from the teat,
right from the tap. I guess. I don't know. Whatever.
It's like one of those soft serve machines at McDonald's. You just push.
She'd be like, handle. You just want to do anal. I'm not falling for this at all. There's no study, and that's not good for you.
Just clean it out.
Yeah, she would totally think I'm scamming.
See, and this is the thing, though. You could say, "Hey, you're trying to help me save my life from cancer."
I got to get a thumb in there.
So that's what this is saying.
Yeah.
Somebody else's schnight could help save you from a superbug.
So it's the one time you can say eat schnit and live.
In the trial, they did this test. They had 41 participants who had received battled drug-resistant infections that were split into two groups.
Yeah.
One received 3 sets of the poo pills for 3 days. The other was given placebos. This poo pill could be breakthrough for cancer that only has a 10% survival rate. A month later, those on the real treatment were found to have a healthier donor bacteria successfully colonizing in their guts.
Yeah.
A sign that pills were flushed may have flushed out the bad bacteria.
Do they put a mint spray on it or something?
Imagine if you had Taco Bell capsules.
No, I know that if I remember it right, if you get the way they used to do it, or the way they started doing it, it was they would do surgery and put it in your colon. It wasn't a pill. You didn't eat it. You didn't suck it through a straw.
That's what they did with.
They would implant it.
Broflovski. They mixed it with water and shoved it through there.
Yeah.
In that episode, they did the one because Tom Brady's. They were wondering how everybody was doing so healthy because they captured the spice melange.
Oh, spice melange.
It was his secret poo to make everything better.
Yeah. I don't know, boy. In all honesty, I'll pass. I will not. I don't need fecal matter in a pill.
I want to remember the episode that was.
Hey, pass me the candy bowl, and it's a bunch of poop pills. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to do it. See, you get that pill. I'm telling you, it's going to get stuck in your throat. And and then it's going to dissolve, and then you're going to get poo drip. You're going to get poo drip right down your throat. Let me see if somebody's done it. Maybe somebody's done it. Hello.
Hello. Only in the world where RFK Jr. is HHS
does
this even sound like it could be real.
This is, well.
Hey, guys, I take poop pills every day. I can't even do an RFK Jr. So you'll kill your throat.
Waiver.
No one should trust me for health,
Oh, yeah.
All right, thanks.
We're all chowing poo pills.
No, I'm good.
You're not going
to. No. There's got to be there's going to be a better way.
I mean, I couldn't do it. Just knowing that it's going to dissolve. Well, it's in the capsule. It's held away. But you'd have to shove somebody else's poo in your butt.
No, not going to do it. We,
turkey baster.
We do a shot of turmeric. Is it turmeric?
Yeah.
But that's for your liver, I think.
Turmeric.
No, it's turmeric, right?
No, it's turmeric.
It's turmeric?
Yeah.
Oh, it's turmeric. So we do that for our livers. We do a shot of that every day. Liver health, right? Turmeric.
All you have to do.
What did I call it?
Turmeric. It's turmeric.
Turmeric.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Let's
turmeric. I thought there was a U. Turmeric. No, turmeric.
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 Yeah.
That's not how we say
it. Here,
it.
let's say it pronounced. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Turmeric.
We've been saying it wrong.
Yeah.
I've been saying turmeric.
Turmeric.
I've been saying, did I say turmeric?
Whatever, lady.
Turmeric.
I hope you're choking a poop pill, lady.
I said I took the R out.
Turmeric.
We're both saying it wrong.
Yeah, turmeric. Yeah.
Turmeric.
It's not as sexy as
turmeric.
It's not as sexy as turmeric.
Turmeric.
Yeah, got it. Hey, lady, you want to do a fake at 8? Hang on.
Turmeric.
You want to win some poop pills? Do a fake at 8.
Help me.
No, turmeric. We do that for liver. You get.
Well, what else is the other one? Everybody takes the
I don't
apple
know.
cider.
Oh, yeah. We were doing that for a while, too.
And did that work at all? Did it do anything?
Boy, is that strong. Well, I'm alive. I'm upright, and I'm still bidding you a golden tea, so it must be working.
I've got pills for you. You should try them out. I made them myself.
Tremendous wrist strength. No, we had apple cider vinegar. Is that what it was?
Yes, that's what it was.
That was for, I think Chrissy was taking that. It was more of a weight thing, I think. I don't know all the health benefits of that. But that was gut health, I believe, too. I think all this stuff is kind of gut health related.
That's what they're saying. Gut health is like. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, you could transfer, you just get some poo, blend it.
If you take a
dump it in with
take a poo pill,
baster.
It gets stuck in your throat. Would you then have a snit eating grin, waiting for it to drip down your throat?
That's not the drip most people are talking about.
Like, whose poo is that? What is that?
I can't wait to show you that video.
Yeah. I would donate my poo if I got paid. I'd put it in a little bag and send it somewhere.
Yeah, but it's got to be like Tom Brady type poo. No. It's got to be somebody that.
So somebody famous, good looking is going to make you a better
health food chain.
All right.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
That's what they were making fun of on South Park.
That's not always true. Melissa Etheridge used what's his name? Sperm.
Those guys.
David Crosby.
Sperm. That's a whole.
So she didn't use Chris Pratt's sperm. She used
David Crosby.
Yeah, she wanted the intellectual load, so she wanted David Crosby.
So wait, does he have to pay anything? Is he out of that? He doesn't have to do nothing. He just dropped a load into.
Yeah. It was like a charity. That's what rich people do.
So did he go into a place? Or they do this on their own?
Yeah, no, I think they went to a place. It was a thing.
Really?
No, they were out in a shed. Where do you think they went?
Hey, you let me know if you ever need mine. It's a little too late because I got to have clipped. But I'll sure as hell try.
I know if I test it, it'll come back as the lowest testosterone ever recorded.
Oh, that's because I've been taking your poo pills when you were sleeping.
That's cool.
You're lowering my T, dude.
Every time I eat one of your poop pills, I'm going to say, eat schnit and prosper. Is that Star Wars? Is that Star Wars?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't listen to hip hop.
Anyways, I hate everything about this story. I'm good. I'm not taking I'm done.
That's JJ.
That is not going to happen.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
I'm going to tell you how to do good corn. We didn't start doing this until last year. Who told me to do this? Was it Scoop?
Was it the corn?
The Corn Fairy came to me in a dream. No. Was it Scoob? I can't remember who.
That's a Corn Fairy.
Scoob is the Corn Fairy. All right. The Corn Fairy's at Daly's. All right. Go see Scoob. So you take some corn, boil it for whatever, not the whole time, 5 minutes. Full boil, take it out, put it in a pan. Okay, butter up the pan, put your corn in the pan.
Oh, get roasted on each side?
Yeah, get this Mexican corn, and then get some grill marks on it. And then you take some cilantro and some tahini.
Oh, this is street corn.
Street corn.
Yeah.
Man, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, tahini and
some fresh lime.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Mexican street corn.
It's the best.
That's where it dates back to 7,000 years ago in Mexico.
Yes. You need a skillet. Get yourself an iron skillet and then grill the corn up after it's boiled. It's amazing.
It used to grow as a wild grass. Corn eventually has grown as a crop and harvested. From Mexico, corn eventually spread north to the United States. Native Americans planted and harvested it, which is why you got, they just started trading all the way up to Aztalan.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
Yeah,
it's a dirt track out in Lake Mills.
Yeah, well, there's pyramids out there, man.
In Lake Mills?
Yeah, I go run them in Aztalan.
Isn't there some pyramid or something in the lake at Lake?
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
There's pyramids in there?
Yeah, and
is that true?
National Geographic went down there. They couldn't get to them. But
it's true.
Yeah, they see 3 of them in a shape of a pyramid.
Right. It's so weird.
Yeah, that's why there's a place called the Pyramid.
Oh, the Pyramid Bar.
Yeah.
Pyramid Bar.
Yeah.
Do you ever do anything about your drinking?
Me?
Yeah.
You was talking about that place in Dodgeville.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I got a coupon.
We're gonna go.
Yeah, you're gonna go.
Oh,
good Lord!
I'll just tell him where I learned it. No. I learned it from watching him. It is also
what else?
It is also.
By the way, tip of the hat. I just had a steak at Texas Roadhouse the other night, and I got the corn on the cob as a side for my ribeye. Fantastic. They do their corn really well. I don't know why. I've never had a bad mini ear of corn at Texas Roadhouse.
Don't they throw corn cob into
and it's fresh.
The broils, the crawfish broils?
Yeah, they do. Yep. Good call.
I don't know. I love corn. When I was a kid, man, I used to eat that stuff. Like
I never get sick of
cream
corn.
Corn was the greatest.
Never get sick of
corn.
corn.
Turns out it's not that good for you. But
corn?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
starchy.
What do we say on the show? Oh, what's our saying? I got to talk to Biatch. I can't remember. Corn in, corn out. Oh, what's the saying? There's a saying. All right, I got to talk to her.
Yeah, corn is not. It's excessive consumption and reliance on processed corn products can have a negative health consequences.
Really?
Yep. It's rich in fiber and vitamins and minerals and can be part of a healthy balanced diet.
It does have vitamins.
You just have to have everything in moderation, homie. Processed corn, however, like corn oil or cornstarch, high fructose corn syrup, that's not good.
Right. So the husk, I would imagine for some people the husk probably slows down your digestive thing.
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, stomach pain, diarrhea,
way to ruin corn. Thanks.
Well, it still tastes good. People still drink.
No, it's great. I was having fun.
Not good for you.
I was having fun until you came in.
Yeah, well, you know what else today is? National German Chocolate Cake Day.
Oh,
you big German chocolate?
No,
I love it. The coconut. Coconut's one of those things.
That's the problem.
You either love it.
Hate coconut.
No, but there's no like in between. That's like, it's all right. It's either somebody loves it or they hate it.
Yep.
That's coconut.
Yep. Hate coconut and rhubarb. I can't stand it.
Rhubarb.
Yep.
Dude, that zinginess.
Nope.
Yeah.
No thanks.
It's like going down a girl for the first time.
Nope.
They
I'm
get
good.
that zing.
Nope. I'm good. I don't mind it in drinks. It's really weird.
Rhubarb drinks?
I don't mind it. And when I'm on vacation and I'm hungover, I'll have a straight pineapple. I'll drink the pineapple right out of the pineapple. I'm thinking of coconut. Or am I thinking of pineapple? What do they give you for the hangover? I think it's coconut. Yeah, coconut juice.
Oil? Yeah.
Coconut juice.
Or coconut water.
Coconut water.
That's supposed to be really good.
But if you go to the right resort, they give it to you right out of the
coconut.
Yeah, coconut. It's pretty cool.
And then
pina colada. I like pina colada.
Been getting caught in the rain. Isn't that song about two people like they were both trying to cheat on each other and they end up cheating with each other?
Scumbags.
Yeah, that's a horrible song.
Yeah, you're out trying to cheat on your significant other,
and then you find out she's doing this,
and you get to the place and you find out she's a bigger whore than you are. So I guess it's a wash.
They made a movie about that. It was called Sleepless in Seattle.
I guess it's a wash.
No, it wasn't.
Anyways, what else?
It's also Say Hi Day. So it's an annual holiday celebrated on June 11th in memory of Joseph Anthony Cincotti, a special needs teen who died at the age of 15. Kenyani made it a habit of greeting everyone he met throughout his life with his upbeat personality and endearing him to the neighborhood. Just Say Hi Day is a public awareness campaign that aims to remind people that one simple word can improve someone's day, bring a smile to their face and lift the mood. Simple welcome can start a chain reaction of positive contact and make the difference. So go out there, say hi. Hello. Hi.
F off.
I knew it. He didn't take his poop pills this morning.
Your cheerful ways. Hey, Mary Lou Retton speaks out for the first time since her DUI. Now, Mary Lou Retton was, Olympic gold medalist, yada. Anyways, a 57-year-old retired gymnast appeared in court on yesterday.
Was that the midget you were talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, a little background. Her daughters did a GoFundMe. She was in the hospital with pneumonia or something like that.
Yeah.
And they claimed she didn't have insurance, so they raised about $500,000. And then a month later, whatever, here she is driving around in her Porsche. The lady with no health insurance.
Oh.
In her Porsche with screw top bottle of wine at the AutoZone parking lot. Hammered. So she showed up, appeared in court, West Virginia yesterday, has now broken her silence. It was May 17th. She was found in her car in an AutoZone parking lot with a screw top bottle of wine, freaking hammered.
Oh, yeah.
And just remember a couple of months ago, she couldn't breathe. She had pneumonia. So this is very, very interesting. She entered a no contest plea to a non-aggravated DUI, receiving a $100 fine. Oh, that ought to keep her off the booze. I take full responsibility for my actions.
She needs to go to Dodgeville.
What happened was completely unacceptable. She had it through her attorney. I make no excuses to my family, friends, and fans. I have let you down, and for that I am deeply sorry. I was just buying oil filter. I am determined to learn and grow from this, and I'm committed to making positive changes. I truly appreciate your concern. Somebody asked her where the money went. She said, no comment. Where did the money go?
Couple cases.
Where did $500,000 go? And why is she in a Porsche SUV, hammered in an auto?
How do you still have that much money?
Yes.
And all you did was a long time ago.
She's worth millions.
How? It's had to have been from. She's all that. It's not like everybody. You could say that name to other people right now, and they would have no idea who you're talking about.
And she and the daughters won't say where the money went.
Dude, she's 4'9".
Who knows where the money went? Yeah, it was 2023, a couple of years ago. Sorry, it was a couple of years ago.
Her career ended in 1985.
She likes her sports car.
How is she still?
Yeah. The family soon drew criticism after refusing to clarify where the $500,000 went. Retton's claim to not have insurance doubted by many just over a year since the illness. News of her booze-fueled antics sparked concern as she continues to undergo treatment. According to Sean Kelly, the brother of her ex-husband Shannon, just one drink is capable of causing a chemical imbalance. So it's that. But it's interesting that the money and the way she's not, healing herself. But it's got a lot of people asking a lot of questions about that, but they won't talk about the money. The money is the crux. The money is the problem. Just like Brett Favre, the money is the problem.
There's no problem when you're famous. Not a problem.
How far up Brett Favre's butt is your face?
As far as I could get my gut biome to go.
Okay, good.
I love all the other Packers. I was mad at him for a while, but yeah, I love them all.
Yeah. So it's just the Porsche is, and the GoFundMe's a bad look. So, and they won't answer anything. So they just go, it's none of your business. You gave the money, and when you give the money, that's you give up. You that's just you and a fool and his money are soon parted. So there you go.
Stupid.
That's that.
Yeah.
To be continued.
Again, I keep going back to how she made money, and she still has money. She did it was basically off of endorsements, but that's all during the 80s.
Right.
How the hell? Yeah, man, 35 years ago, 40 years ago.
Well, she's probably driving
45. What am I talking about?
Porsche around. It's not the alcohol. I don't think that's the bigger deal. Although I think the bigger question is, I bet you've got insurance on that Porsche. I mean, that's the bad look. You go radio silent. Next thing you know, you're picked up in a Porsche.
Yeah.
That's not a great look.
No. I got it from somebody. They just gave it to me because I was a star in the 80s.
Right. Anyways, I love America. I love the drama. I only come to work for the drama. I love it.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Sam is here, and Lexi, is it?
Yes.
Lexi's here, the coach of the Madison Nightmares softball. Tonight?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow at home, yeah.
Tomorrow night home.
Yes.
So you're Wausau today?
Correct, yeah.
Home tomorrow night.
Correct, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Also here, the 2-time Executive of the Year.
Yeah. That's old news. We're good.
I know, but it still never goes away.
Listen.
They say a 4-time MVP for Aaron Rodgers.
You're only as good as the last little plaque they gave you.
That is true.
Don't live in the past. Don't live in your plaques.
I didn't bring it up.
That's true.
Yeah, you need other people to bring it up. If you bring it up yourself.
Wouldn't it be funny?
Then you're conceited.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing from now on. When you come on here, I want you to come in and go, hi, I'm Sam.
Two-time.
I would never.
Yes.
I would literally never.
Yes. Now we just go, hey, 2-time Executive of the Year.
You have to.
No.
Will you do it once?
No.
Just see what it sounds like.
You just talked about it. Why do I need to say it?
It's better when it comes from you.
Here's what I want you to say. I want you to say, what's the official title? Executive what?
Executive of the Year.
Okay. I want you to say,
Okay.
Hi, you guys.
Isn't it?
Hi, you guys. I'm over here. Sam, 2-time Executive of the Year. What do you got? Bitches. Try that once. Let me hear what that sounds like.
No. Absolutely not. Never.
Well, it was worth a try. All right.
For effort.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Cool. So we got a lot to talk about here.
We do.
All right. What do you want to start with?
The nightmares. We start tomorrow at home.
The nightmares.
Yeah. And so Lexi has been here for like 72 hours maybe.
Yeah.
72 hours?
In Madison.
Just about, yeah.
Cool.
Just got here.
Did you come here and interview? Did you bicycle around and stuff?
Well, I mean, no, this is my first time in the Midwest. First time in Wisconsin.
Wait, you're a Sooner, aren't you?
I'm a Sooner. Yeah. Well, I'm a Tar Heel. I played at North Carolina, and now I'm at Oklahoma. So I'm a Tar Heel and a Sooner.
Oh.
Does that work?
Well, I guess.
So where's so you're a Sooner born raised, then you played for Carolina?
No, I'm a Tar Heel born and raised.
Oh, where does the Sooner connection come in?
One of my assistant coaches at North Carolina got a job at Oklahoma, played at Oklahoma, and so when I got done playing, I ended up in Oklahoma.
Gotcha. And you coached there a little bit?
I'm a graduate assistant there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm finishing.
But your heart still got the blue in it.
I'm a North Carolina girl,
Okay.
born and raised Tar Heel.
Listen,
so, yeah.
Belichick's chick is going to ruin everything.
Oh, don't say that.
She's crazy, dude. She's crazy.
Oh, Miss.
We don't talk
Miss-
about that.
Yeah. Well,
Little Miss thing. She's cray.
The Tar Heels are going to be great. I'm expecting like a Deion Sanders effect.
That's a good call, actually.
Yeah, thank
Getting
you.
drafted.
Yeah,
way
that's
down
that's cool. It's the excitement. I don't think Belichick is going to look as cool as in the Deion shades, but we'll see how that works out.
That's okay.
Well, if Belichick's girlfriend lets him run the play he wants, I think they're going to be really good.
Oh, ouch.
I think they're going to kick ass.
Hey, if that's the way to get more women in
it's all
sports,
good. No, I'm just
then
kidding.
let's do it.
So have you coached before, or is this your...
No, I just got done playing literally last year, and
Wow.
so this is my I had world-class training at Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this is my first go at coaching. Yeah.
So you were like a player coach? Is that the crossover? How does that start crossing over into coaching? I'm just curious.
Just getting experience playing. Like, I played Power 5 softball for a very long time.
Right.
And so you kind of get experience, know what you're doing. And now it's more just teaching the girls.
What position?
I was a first baseman, DH, did a lot of hitting. Yeah, I didn't stay very healthy throughout my career.
I was going to say, you're constantly on the go there.
Yeah.
You're always seeing action.
What's a typical injury at that position? Like,
oh, gotta be knee or
I
something.
mean,
just wear and tear?
Being female athletes, like a lot of ACLs, a lot of shoulder injuries, doing a lot of overhand throwing. So, yeah.
What do you do for shoulder injuries? I got a golf thing that's killing me.
Oh, my God.
I think it's a rotator. What do you do? What
It's all about the prehab. You gotta get it on the first half. So you just do some band work and.
Well, I got to be careful. I mean, I'm going to be 40 this year.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I have to anyways, so what's your coaching style going to be like? Like, what's your philosophy? What do you don't give it all away because the competition might be listening. But
oh goodness, no. I mean, I just got done playing, like I said, and this is summer softball. I mean, these girls are coming.
Yeah.
They're used to intense
like
environments.
you just coming in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're just used to intense environments, cutthroat, like fear of failure. If I don't perform, I get benched, and so just serving them, giving them what they need, just building their confidence back up and letting them love softball again. That's my goal with coaching for this summer.
How did this happen?
Yeah, so one of our employees actually played travel ball with Lexi. And so we actually, didn't we try to get you to play for us last year?
Yeah, they did.
So we tried to recruit her to come play.
So that was like a summer thing out of school.
Yeah, they tried to get me to play.
Yeah, so we tried to recruit her to play, and she didn't.
Why did you turn her down the first time?
Listen, I had 4 knee surgeries in college, and I was 22 and felt like I was 42, and I just needed a break. Yeah.
So. And then when we were looking for a new head coach, we saw that she had gotten a grad assistant position in Oklahoma and at Oklahoma. And the same employee that was recruiting her last year to play for us reached back out and said, hey, I know you didn't want to play. Now that you're a GA, do you want to come coach instead? And so we started the interview process and we brought her in. And so let's
get
excited.
Lexi, the single game Carolina program RBI record holder.
You're
10
digging.
RBIs.
You're digging in deep right now.
You had 10 RBIs in a game?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Hey,
batting a .513?
Yeah.
Career?
No.
Oh.
No.
No. I would have been a
She
full-time
batted 2.7,
All-American.
2.75 on a season with 22 hits, 26 RBIs,
Yeah.
5 home runs, and a 5.13 slugging percentage.
Holy Tilly. I just watched the final. Was it Texas?
Texas and Texas Tech.
That was a good series. That was fun.
It was a fun series. It would have been better if the Sooners were in it, but
I know. I watched them lose. Hey, when she called you, when Sam called you, did she say, "Hey, Lexi, 2-time executive of the year, Sam here from Madison, Wisconsin"?
she did not.
No.
2-time executive of the year.
Oh my God.
She didn't.
I'd like to show you my trophies to see what you could be and what you could do up here.
No.
So what do you think of Madison so far in 72 hours? What are they showing you? Anything?
I've seen a lot, of the duck pond, and it's amazing.
Cool.
And that's, just about as we've been to downtown, and it's the
Took her
cutest.
to the terrace.
Yeah.
Sat on the chairs. Famous chairs.
Yeah.
Got some food and drinks and
the perfect size city. I'm born and raised from the middle of nowhere in the South, and
Yep.
so it's nice not coming to
Yeah.
a big overwhelming. It's a cute city. I love it.
It's a beautiful town. How old are you?
24.
All right, she's ready. Fish bowls for lunch at Wando's?
no.
She's ready.
They got a game tonight.
Oh, that's right.
That's
All
the
right.
best way to start. Nice and loose.
Oh my God.
After the game. Maybe after the game. No, this place, frickin' Madison, dude. It's such a... it's not the best kept secret anymore because people are moving here. But I'll tell you, when people work here and leave here, they feel like they took it for granted. And they shag their ass back here. And it's a great place to...
Yeah.
Not end up, but it's a great place to raise family and all this stuff. It's just great.
Yeah. It is cool.
It's just great.
I like it a lot.
So what do we got to do tomorrow night? What do we got for tickets? What do we got to do here?
So we have tickets available still. MadisonNightmares.com. The Bushlight Duck Blind.
Oh, yeah.
Open. First time ever for a Nightmares game starting tomorrow. It will be open all Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays for Nightmares games this season, which we're excited for. And we're just excited to get going. Obviously, Lexi's brought in an awesome team as well, and has an awesome team that in 2 days of practicing looks really, really good. And we're excited for what the season can hold, not just on the field, but also off the field. We have our human claw machine going. We have the kid zone and all of the fun things that people have grown to love on the Mallard side available for Nightmares games.
Could we borrow that for our golf outing next year? I know logistically
It doesn't move. No.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, it is not. You can't just pick it up.
Oh, I thought it was on a truck.
It says Findorf on the side.
Oh.
Oh my God.
All right. That would have been.
But you can do it. You can come to the ballpark and do it.
Right.
You could get it. He could get into it?
Yeah, it's for anyone.
So the idea is
What if we cover him in baby oil so it's hard to grab him?
I guess if you want to do that, sure.
Got it. Nailed
So
it.
that's you become the object of to be picked up. Is that the idea of the thing?
No, you are the thing picking things up.
Oh.
You don't. What? You think someone's
I thought
picking
somebody
you
was
up?
in there running around.
Are you putting like 5-year-olds in there so they can?
Yeah.
What are you putting in there?
No, and then you pick them up?
No. Oh my God. No. You become the claw. You are the claw.
The claw.
I'm the claw.
Yes.
I am the claw.
But wait, am I picking up a human or a
No,
prize?
a prize. Oh my
And
God.
sometimes that is a prize.
Oh my God. No.
My
A
mom
prize.
called me a prize.
Okay. So how do you?
Not you.
So you like strap me into like a parachute strap contraption or something, or how do
Yeah,
I?
it's like a harness.
And then I
go
dangle.
down and
Yeah.
Oh my
You're the
God.
claw.
Yes, you are the claw.
It's so weird. I thought for weeks.
I've been talking about this for
So you
weeks.
do it like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
It comes
yeah.
down in the
Yeah. So you're like laying on your stomach,
Yeah.
and then we like direct you. You get 2 moves, so you can go like out and right or left or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they tell us to like lower them.
Yeah.
We lower them, and then they can pick up a prize.
That's
and it's
cool.
like a beach ball or a jersey or a
That'd be
hat
so much
or
cooler if it was
Squishmallow.
Like 50 feet in the air.
No,
You know,
it
they had
wouldn't.
to-
It certainly wouldn't.
So you had to take your fear of heights.
I swear to God, this is so weird. I'm not kidding you because we didn't go over the specifics. I thought there was like 10 people just laying around in the bottom of a claw
That's what
machine.
I thought.
Oh my God! Why would you think that?
That'd be great.
You know, it's like the Matrix when they pulled them out of the pod. You know that? I thought it was that.
God.
That'd be great.
No, it's not that.
All right.
That's what I pictured.
Well, either way, it's still creepy.
It's not.
Well, you're turning me into a claw machine. I mean, it's a little.
It's not like a magic wand.
No,
you know,
but
like.
I mean, it's a little sadistic.
Well, who controls it? Who controls it? You just have to
We have
yell?
staff.
Oh, okay, so you yell back.
The staff standing right there, and then the kid or person or whatever who's in it is like,
Right.
I want to go forward.
Oh, yeah,
It's like,
'cause
okay,
you don't want somebody
go
controlling that,
forward.
like a husband and wife that don't get along, and he's
No,
like,
no,
banging
no,
her
no,
off the sides.
no.
How do you like this?
Someone did ask us that. Someone was like,
Can I control
Can
this?
I control it? We were like,
she
no.
starts spinning around.
Yeah, someone asked that. We were like, no, sorry, that's not how this
I
works.
like our version better.
Well, then you can do it and have Christy control it.
Okay, that's it. You ought to put like 6 packs of beer or something down in there. Anyways.
That's not a bad idea.
Oh, bush apples. You got
Completely
those?
different
We don't
idea.
have bush apples this year.
The other thing that we learned is never try to fly to Minot, North Dakota.
Why not
God.
Minot?
So one of the teams in the softball league is in Minot, North Dakota. And the bus ride is terrible. It's like 12, 13-hour
hours.
bus ride. It's miserable. And so last year they did it. And this year we were like, what about flying? And so we worked with a travel agency and we did all the things and we were looking and it just made no sense. Like to get there we would have to either fly from Madison or bus to Chicago because
How long?
That's how it works.
How long? So it's
you took the Lord of the Rings route, man. You're like,
it was
Taking
that's
forever
what they
to-
said.
So
And we
a
were like, that makes no sense.
So a 13-hour bus ride. How long would the flight have taken?
3
to get
hours, it says.
from Chicago.
3 hours.
But you have that's fly time. Then
That's
you have
fly time.
layovers and all
Yeah.
the things. So like
I bet you get there and you have to get out of the plane and walk.
well, so then the other option was to bus them to Chicago, fly from Chicago to either Bismarck or Fargo.
He's got major league.
And then
Yeah.
and then
Right.
hire a bus company up there
Oh,
to then
wow.
bus them
Oh.
over because there was no way to get there. And so we were like, okay, that I guess sort of makes sense, but you still have the layover wherever you're laying over.
Right.
So you have a bus ride to Chicago to wherever to Bismarck, and then still a bus ride from Bismarck to
Yeah.
Minot,
So
which
you're-
was still not great.
By the time you do it all, drive it.
Yeah,
It
you're
just-
basically it's
and-
the
and-
same
Get there,
thing.
you're not
At
gonna be
a-
able to see anything.
at a
It's gonna be so
couple hours.
hazy because of the fires and stuff. Yeah.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Listen,
I didn't think about that.
you're a coach. You should be on the jet, private jet.
Oh yeah.
We don't have a
Fly
private
there and
jet.
meet them there.
You don't have a jet?
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, well then can we borrow it for free?
No.
Okay, well then where do you want me to get a jet?
You know why? I'll tell you why you can't use my jet. I offered her. I offered up a suggestion for a team name for what became the Madison Nightmares. I said the Madison Ballbusters, and she wouldn't do it.
No.
I give her 1,000 good ideas, but
He
you know what?
thinks he gives me 1,000 good ideas.
She hates me.
999 of them are terrible.
I had a good one, and he got so mad at me.
What was it?
It was the ducks, those little ducks,
Yeah.
the claw machines. But then
Yeah.
you changed it a little bit. Still there.
Squishmallows are way better than rubber
Still
ducks.
there. There you go.
Yeah.
Same concept.
Let me run this by you, Lexi.
Okay.
Oh, please,
Donnie Scott, the coach of the Mallards,
Right.
have a promotion one night for fatherless boys. It says Donnie Scott's my daddy.
What?
And not only do you get to play catch with him, you spend a weekend at his house.
Get out
And
of
then they
here.
send them away.
I just added that
That's
part
fine.
on.
Yeah, what? I was going to say, that's new.
So you give them a taste of what it could have been.
And then we rip the child back from Donnie Scott.
Oh, my God.
On your way.
Okay.
This is what.
All right. Anyways, okay, here we go. So final examination here. What do we got to do? Nightmare tickets. What do we got to do tomorrow night?
Go to a Madison Nightmares game at the ballpark.
Just show up.
Just show up.
You just walk in and get a beer.
Bushlight Duck Blind tickets available. Regular tickets available. Start at $10.
All right. Love it. Oh, great deal. It's great to meet you, Lexi.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome to
for
town.
having
Come
me.
back anytime.
Of course.
Awesome.
I think you scared her away.
And of course, to the,
The
two-time executive of the year, Sam.
All right. We're leaving. Goodbye.
That's awesome.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Allison Chanza. No excuses. Get to the bus. We're going to Minot.
There's no excuses that I know.
All right, so I win.
You didn't win.
I win the bet.
You would make you wrong.
I assumed the F-35 could go Mach 2, which it can't.
No,
I thought, my apologies.
Goes 1.6.
But I was basing my calculations on Mach 2. Now, I looked this up for fun. So an F-35 out of Madison traveling to Minot, North Dakota would take, at Mach 1 hour and 2 minutes. At Mach 1.6, which I think is its max, get there in about 40 minutes.
35, 40 minutes, like I was saying.
So I was
That would
looking
make
at
me.
Well, it's not. I was basing my calculations, which are
So here's the it's the distance between Madison and Minot.
Right.
I've gotten people sending me stuff.
Well,
but it comes down. It says in the air.
Yes.
If you drive, it's 767. In the air, it's 675. So let's do that.
Okay. Well, my detailed flight math the numbers I plugged in.
So here's what it'd be: distance versus speed. That's 0.56. It's 33.75 minutes.
Okay.
If it's 675.
Well, I also factored in a tailwind. So with a tailwind,
you said under 30.
Yeah, right.
I said about 35, which I was right.
With a tailwind, it's 29.77 seconds.
Dude, I was right.
Now, check this out.
Don't monkey with the accountant, homie.
Here's the thing. Yeah. The accountant is a monkey. All right, here's the thing. An X-43, the fastest a jet has ever went.
Okay.
Forget about outer space. I'm talking about a jet. Mach 9.6. Remember the X-43 they dropped off the bottom of the bomber?
Yeah.
All right. The X-43 goes 7,000 miles an hour. Or it did back in the, 60s.
That's 6,900 miles per hour, dude.
Yes. At this speed, the X-43 will take 6 minutes to travel.
Yes. 5.87 minutes.
You ain't even got time to eat a bag of Doritos.
Oh, man. Could you hit what if you hit a bird? It'd be over.
It'd vaporize it, I think. The bird, that is.
Yeah, it looked like Randy Johnson.
That freaking sparrow never had a chance.
Mach 9. That's moving, dude.
Hey, I got to pee. Hang on. I'll be there in 2 minutes. Literally. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, if you could go, that's 6,900 miles per hour.
Scramjet, my friend. Can only do it for about 10 seconds. So funny. Wow.
So
5 minutes ago, 800 miles. That's hilarious.
What's 6,900 miles from Madison, Wisconsin?
All this math just gives me a stomach.
That would be roughly within the Indian Ocean. Like by Madagascar. You could get there in an hour.
That's so sick. It's so weird. It's so weird.
If the fuel would, this is hypothetical.
Yeah.
But that's 6,900
And then think about
miles.
that. In space, it doesn't look like it, but your spacecraft is moving like 30,000 miles an hour. It's so
It'd be
crazy.
from here to the North Pole.
Yeah. So from here to Minot going 30,000 miles an hour, you'd be there in negative time. You'd actually bend time.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's moving, dude.
What happened?
That is moving.
All right. What do we got to finish up here? What do we got? Anything? Hey, remember Tom Bodett? What do you hear when I say Tom Bodett?
We'll leave the light on for you.
Good call, dude. You remember that. Longtime Motel 6 spokesman Tom Bodett is suing Motel 6 over still using his name and voice.
Oh.
Tom Bodett, known for TV ads telling travelers that we'll leave the light on for you. Let me hear your best, Tom Bodett.
We'll leave the light on for you. All mine sound the same.
Creepy, but fine.
We'll leave the light on for you.
Creepier. Has sued the motel chain for using his name without permission, his voice. Check this out, you guys. Tom Bodett was still getting, check this out, $1.2 million a year for them using his voice, his likeness. Isn't that amazing? But they sold to a new owner out of India, OYO, and they stopped paying him. So he is taking them to court. He's 70 years old, voice actor known for NPR and documentaries. Bodett said he tried negotiating, but they won't pay him, so he's taking them to court. He wants his $1.2 million. And a spokesperson for Motel 6's immediate parents said it was surprised by the lawsuit, but hoped to resolve it amicably. Yeah, with $1.2 million, you weenie head. We appreciate Mr. Bodett's contributions. Of course, we will continue to advertise keeping the lights on for you. But we're going to take his ass to court. Why would you even screw with that. That's the only thing you're known for. Motel 6 is known for two things: Tom Bodett and bed bugs.
What was he?
What else?
What did John Bodett do though? I mean, what was?
He was like a voiceover guy.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he did.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm John Bodett.
1.2 million for saying 7 words. We'll leave the light on for you.
Lights, but it's still a plural.
We'll leave the lights on for you.
Yeah.
1, 2. We'll leave the lights on. 7 words.
Hey, that's a good Deftones song.
How can I do Mach 1 math, but I can't count how many words are in a sentence? I'm a savant. But no, I mean, what else is Motel 6? Yeah, you're not going there for the...
No, that's just when you have to stay somewhere and you're trying to get away from the cops. You know?
I mean, you know?
That's like...
You know?
Yeah. That's like, we need to duck out for a minute. Or...
No,
you got some side pieces.
Here's what you do. I don't want to get in trouble. Here's what you do. It's like it's the last hotel we're going to dive into, running away from the cops, and we've only got $8.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah,
they still have those keys with the plastic, you know, the red plastic.
You better keep Tom Bodett because nobody else knows anything about it.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.